What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That swings, deep drive, left field. Banks off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. Rogers gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Doyle flying after this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fought off foul. Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Out to short, Tovar. Sends it across to first, and Hernandez is out. 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Denver, today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And now here's the veteran DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball, really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Coors Field, and now Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
First pitch misses. Freeland in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
1-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Rogers throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air out towards right center. Goodman on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that is that. One left for LA, but they lead it 3-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
First baseman, Red.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Called strike right there. Bryant, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Brendan Rodgers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Bryant on at first, nobody out. The pitch. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Glasnow ready and deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Left-hand batter waits. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ball and a strike.
2-1.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. This to center field. Outman puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Man at first, Elias Diaz now at the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. That's out number 3. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Bryant, and a quick out, number 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That one the other way. Rogers throws to first, and they get the out on Smith.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side. Bryant takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Hunter Goodman.
The right fielder,